It is Saturday. It's about 11:30 here in Germany, and I just got Max down for her nap, and I figured I would go live and show you what is going on. My hair is a mess lately. And show you my summer makeup routine. It has been like 60, 70 degrees lately. And yeah, I'm vlogging this weekend, and we have some errands that we're going to do this afternoon in Nuremberg because we're almost out of coffee pods, and we're going to go down there and restock for the next few weeks. But yeah, I figured I'd do a quick face of makeup and just show you like my summertime routine and products. I'm just kind of hanging out while Max is napping, and yeah, I figured I'd hang out with you guys. I don't think anyone's gonna be on while I'm doing this just because it's like super late in Seattle time, and then all of my German friends are probably out doing things because it is so nice. But anyway, I'm gonna get started. So first I am starting off with Limoncello LaCroix, which is the best flavor. If you have not had it, I highly recommend. It's my absolute favorite. Next up, I got this thing for $1 from our local cheap store. And I know I look ridiculous, but this thing is so nice for like, I mean, you can remove the bow, but it's so nice for skincare, just like pulling everything back. And I feel like I look like JoJo Siwa or whatever her name is. But okay, first steps first, I am going in with the Ultra Repair Cream. I already did my skincare in the shower this morning, but I like to add more moisturizer before I go in with makeup. So I'm just doing a little bit of this. This stuff I ordered from Ulta, and it took like 3 months to get here because they sent it by boat, which doesn't make any sense to me. When I reached out to their customer service asking them where it was and why they couldn't put it on like a plane to be shipped here, they're like, well, sometimes there's just certain ingredients in products that can't be flown. And I'm like, face lotion's gonna combust on a plane, and if it does, probably shouldn't be safe to put on your face. But anyway, this is my first time trying First Aid Beauty, and I really like this moisturizer. It's nice. And as you can see, I have a little breakout here that we're gonna hopefully try to cover. So yeah, that's first. Second step is going in with this number 7 Lift and Illuminate sunscreen, and it has SPF 30 in it, and it just gives your skin a nice dewy glow. So our weekend consists of, I don't know if I told you guys, but Mike is, they basically turned in their final assignment and project, and they're just making sure that they get the feedback that they passed, and then they're officially done. But for the most part, he got his portions of everything completed and submitted to his teammates, and yeah, he's done with school. So this is kind of our first weekend like actually doing things where school's not in the back of his mind, which is really nice. So yeah, I think we're gonna go to Nuremberg, and then tomorrow, Sunday, things are kind of like boring on Sundays in Germany because they close everything except for restaurants. So I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but basically all of Post, like the army base, is on spring break starting Monday. So everyone has a 4-day weekend this weekend, and then all of next week, they're pretty much everyone's gone. So Mike didn't take leave for spring break, but he's basically just instructed to go in for a couple hours, a couple times a week next week, and then he can just kind of do what he wants. So I think we're probably gonna try to do some day trips, just explore, especially if the weather stays nice. But we'll see what happens. So yeah, yesterday we ended up going to Volpe Land, which is the indoor playground that I've been taking Max to, and it was Mike's first time going yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, Max was so excited to have her dad there with us. Like, she loves it naturally, but with him being there, she was so obsessed, like smiling. She was just running around screaming the entire time. It was the cutest thing ever, and I'm really glad that he got to experience that with us. So she had a blast, and that was fun. And yeah, I didn't vlog any of it just because, you know, I wanted to be in the moment, enjoy it, and it was fun just kind of letting them do their thing. So, okay, the next product that I'm going to use is, that's pretty much all I'm doing for like priming and prepping my skin. Usually I would go in with the Tatcha primer, but I'm not really feeling it today. So I am going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo CC cream, color correcting, full coverage, natural finish, has SPF 30 sunscreen. So I'm going to pump a little bit on the back of my hand. Well, that came out fast. Okay, I'm not going to use all that though. I'm just going to kind of rub that into my hand and then dot a little bit all over my face. Okay, and then I like to use a sponge. And I like doing really light coverage. I mean, I know this is a full coverage product, but I kind of make it medium to light coverage because I don't like it looking too heavy. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just not a full coverage type of person, so I'm just gonna blend this in. This is my first time doing a live makeup tutorial, so guess you'll have to let me know how I'm doing. I think it's really hard to talk and do makeup at the same time because it is a form of art, so it's like you're trying to concentrate but also engage with the camera and whoever's online, and it's just difficult. But I'm sure with practice it'll. Yeah, I'm always envious. Not envious, but I'm always impressed by people that can make this look so easy because I definitely struggle talking and doing my makeup at the same time. Other people I do fine, but on myself I get distracted. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Then I'm going to go in with concealer. This is the Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer, Hyaluronic Acid Waterproof. And I'm in the shade Cool Cashmere. And I just put a little bit here. And then cover up those spots. Oops. So we'll let these ones sit down here for a little bit. And then blend this out. I'm not going to do eyeshadow today. I mean, I could. It's just I'm not feeling eyeshadow lately. I just don't. I don't know. In the summertime, I want to look put together, but I don't want things to feel too heavy. And I feel like eyeshadow can make me look too put together, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just love how that blends out. And I don't know what the difference is between Europe and the US, but like Catrice is a drugstore brand and like an affordable brand. And that concealer that I just showed you guys, €, so like the conversion probably brings it up to about $4. Yeah, $4. But back in the States, that concealer is like $7.99, $8.99. So I don't know why it's so much cheaper here, but it is. And I'm here for it. So yeah, just letting it sit on there for a little bit of time helped. thicken it up. Okay, so that's what I'm doing for concealer. It's so good, you guys. I don't know how to describe the flavor. It almost tastes like cheesecake is not the right word. Cream cheese? Vanilla? I don't know. I feel like I'm not good at describing how things taste, but it's really good if you haven't tried it. Okay, next I'm going to do bronzer, and I'm just going in with the Soul Body, which is the ColourPop sister brand, I think. And this is the Light Face and Body Bronzing Balm. And I'm going in with a brush that looks like this. It's pretty, like it's dense but flexible. So I just give this a swirl or two, kind of dab some off, and then start applying to my cheeks. I don't know why I just tapped it off because it's cream. Oh, have you guys seen the TikTok filter where it like tells you to basically put your bronzer up here? So usually I put it here where my cheekbone is, but the TikTok has you putting it like way up here. I don't think I'm gonna convert over to that spot because that's just not my thing. Not like a lifted look, but I feel like you can get that not putting it up that high. You know what I mean? Okay. I got a lot of room to work with up top. I always thought I had a 5-finger forehead, but it's definitely only 4. So I guess it's better than 5, you know? It's not as big as I thought it was. Okay, and then buff that out with my sponge. Oh, so you guys, I've been loving the Nespresso machine that we got. I kind of made the mistake of going in and buying a bunch of pods before the thing even came in the mail, which is fine, but I guess I forgot that the Nespresso sends you a sample pack of 12 different pods. So now I'm stuck with like all of these barista creation ones and regular coffee, when what I really wanted was to be able to make like lattes and macchiatos and espressos, and you do need the espresso pods to do that, not regular coffee. So I've kind of been limited to just like drinking the coffee pods because that's all I bought, and we went through the sample ones so quickly, and yeah, so we've just been trying to go through the coffee, and I've been drinking it with like regular creamer, which is funny because I was so excited to get this Nespresso machine to like be able to make all of those drinks, but I guess when I bought all of the pods I didn't realize there was a difference in all of them, because I have the machine where it scans the barcode of the pod that you put in and then adjusts the amount of water. So our machine does 1 ounce, 2 ounces, which are espressos, and then it does like a 7-ounce drip coffee, and then a 14-ounce like carafe tumbler, and then I think there's like a 4 or 5-ounce one in there somewhere. But yeah, I didn't realize that at the time when I bought all these pods. So I'm excited to go back to the Nespresso store today and kind of stock up on all the flavors that I've been enjoying from the sample pack. So that'll be fun. We don't spend a ton of time in Nuremberg. I mean, the zoo is down there and we've done that a couple times, but yeah, we haven't really explored the city, so it should be fun. Okay, and then I'm going in with the Merit Beauty Cream Blush in Beverly Hills. This is like a peachy kind of color. My sister actually got this for me for Christmas, and it has been my favorite blush of all time. I love it. I'm going to blend this out with my sponge. Yeah, Mike's working on car stuff right now. If you guys watch my vlogs, you would know that our BMW has been out of commission all winter. And basically what happened, it's a diesel engine, And if you didn't charge it, like if you didn't start the car every day and run it for like a half hour or whatever, the battery would be dead by the next time you go to start it. So in the winter, you know, usually it was dead by the next day, even if he was driving it daily to work. And it's just obviously not supposed to happen. So we were just sharing one car for the last like 3 months or so, and it wasn't a huge deal because I really didn't have to go anywhere. It was winter and cold, and I just didn't, you know, I didn't feel like leaving the house very often. But now that it's getting really nice out, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to start exploring. I would like to get Max out of the house, go do things, because it kind of sucks to stay local. You know, you get stir crazy. There's only so many times that you can go to the same park until you get bored. So, yeah, basically he went to auto body store yesterday, bought glow plugs, which I guess that's what helps. That's like the European equivalent to spark plugs. It helps insulate the battery and keep it warm so that it doesn't die. And it's also supposed to help with like the horsepower and stuff, because this car can barely pass the tractor. It is so slow. So we're hoping that will fix the issue. And then he also got a complete new battery to replace. And then this morning we went to Action because he needed to get oven cleaner because one of the pieces of the car that he took out was like super dirty. So he watched a video on YouTube, and basically the guy told, or like says to use oven cleaner to clean that one piece in the car. So that's what we did. We went to Action. We took Max. She walked around the entire store, and it was really cute. She just held my keys in her hand the whole time. And we got her a little Easter basket. We still have to buy stuff to fill it, but yeah. So it was a cute little trip this morning. I just got out of the house for a little bit. Mike's working on the car. Hopefully he'll be done by the time she wakes up, and then we can head out for the day. So yeah, I just figured I'd put myself together. And then I'm going in with the ColourPop cream blush in Lunch Money. It's the Super Shock Cheek, and it just looks like this. It's like a pretty champagne color. That is. Yuck. I'm just gonna blend that out with my sponge. And I don't put highlighter on my chin because it just makes it look greasy, but I like it everywhere else. Okay, then what I'm going to do is set my face now that all my cream products are done. I just have to find, here it is, what I did with it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I'm taking the all-nighter setting powder. It's waterproof, which is what I used on my wedding day to prevent tear stains from all the crying that I did, and it worked well. I cried the entire ceremony, entire reception, all of the speeches, and yeah, there were no tear stains from my makeup that day, which was pretty amazing if you ask me. And I did it myself, so even more impressive. I had done a lot of trial and error to figure out how I wanted my makeup, and have gone through quite a few trials with makeup artists, and decided I wanted to do my own, and I do not regret it. I really enjoyed doing my own. Okay, now my face is set, and I'm going to the dome brush and then the palette and just gently, lightly take the smallest amount just to deepen everything. So yeah, it's fun. I have been looking into becoming a makeup artist out here in Germany and kind of having that be like my home business. Working from home, doing occasional clients because there's a big need for it when there's like military balls, or a lot of people get maternity photos done, and yeah, there's just, I don't know, there's always special events going on and people are always looking for makeup artists. But you have to pay, like, I don't even know. I think I would have to get liability insurance, which seems kind of over the top and excessive in my opinion, because if I'm, and then they also, you would have to go through like the German health department and they would have to come to your house and like inspect everything to make sure that your environment is cleanly, which, I mean, my stuff is clean, but I have a German Shepherd, so like I don't know how that would go with like constantly having dog fur all over the place. But yeah, I don't know. So I haven't really gone through the official, it just seems like a lot of work. And it's not that I don't want to do it, but I'm kind of like, I don't know that I want to do it. So, I mean, I would enjoy it, but it's also hard because I don't know that I would be able to find childcare for Max every time, and it's like I'm a, stay-at-home mom. I don't want to, I don't know. It's just, it's been up in the air for a while, so it's something that we've kind of talked about me doing, but then I'm also like, realistically, is it doable? Is it feasible? I don't know. So, especially with clients and graph, because a good hour drive by itself, and then it would take me at least an hour to do hair and makeup, and then at that point I'm gone 3 hours. Would like it even out paying for childcare for 3 hours versus me like getting a client for long, you know what I mean? So I haven't fully decided what we're gonna do, but in the meantime I am doing my friends' makeup when they ask, and I can accept donations, so I can't necessarily charge, but I can ask for donations. So I'm just going in with some highlighter on top of the powder just to brighten it up a little bit. This is the Essence Pure Nude, and then the blush that I just went in with was also my wedding day blush, which is the YSL Bohemian, number 9 Bohemian Blush, and it was a sample from a friend, so that's why it doesn't have a case. Okay, now I'm gonna do my brows right after I blend this. So yeah, I don't know what weather is like for you guys where you're all at, but in Germany it's been like mid-high 60s this week, and it's been so sunny and so beautiful, and I've been loving the warm weather. It's been great. It's just like when you have such a, our winter wasn't even that harsh, but it was gloomy. We had a very gloomy winter, so when the sun finally makes its appearance, we've been taking advantage of it every single day. Every day. We've been outside for like 3 hours playing. We'll do like a morning walk, and then we'll come back out in the afternoon and play. And it's been wonderful for my skin and my mental health. And yeah, it's just been really fun. Okay, now I'm gonna do my brows. These are all, brows are personal. It's like the one thing that, I don't really know how to teach people to do brows, but look at this. This thing got so messed up. So essentially what happened is this lid cracked right here. I don't know if you can see the crack. And then it kind of split the bottle. So this doesn't sit flat on it anymore. So like when I undo this, all of that is brow gel that has squeezed out. And it's just like, ugh, I need to get a new one. And I use this stuff every day. Even if I'm not doing makeup, this is a really good brow gel for just, somebody's not happy. It's a really good brow gel just for like setting your brows into place, giving them a little bit of a tint. And yeah, I really like it. It's like super glue, but healthy. Yeah, it does not just look so, that side looks so much better naturally than this side. And like, it doesn't give a ton of color. It's just a little bit. My eyebrows are not sister, well, they are, well, I don't even know if they're sisters. I don't even know if they're related. They're like 3 times removed. I had them microbladed before the wedding, and it's been, dang, July will be 4 years. I can't believe I've been married 4 years. That's nuts. But yeah, I had them microbladed, and they've pretty much all completely faded, but I've tried to like maintain the shape with plucking and tweezing and like, you know, all that, and it just, I don't know, they're not even, I think my bone structure, but also this one is better than this one, and then, I don't know, I don't really have a great tail on this side, and so that's why I like to go in with the NYX Lift and Snatch pen and just kind of like create strokes that don't actually exist. And I just give some color. I also need to get another one of these because I can tell it's drying out. Has anybody started season 2 of Bridgerton yet? I've seen it like going viral. Everyone's like sharing memes and stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to get into it like I could season 1 because I don't really like when shows change the entire storyline for season 2. You know, like all the characters are still the same, but you're focused on a different character story. I don't know if I like that. So we haven't started watching it yet. I loved the first season, but second one I haven't given it much thought. We've been binging Working Moms, or Workin' Moms. And it's funny because we started that show like when I was freshly postpartum, and for whatever reason I just like did not find it funny. I couldn't get into it, and now that I'm more seasoned, now that I'm a more seasoned mom and I've kind of experienced some of that stuff, it's definitely hilarious and funny, and Mike thinks it's funny too, so we've just kind of been enjoying that movie, or that series. There's, I think, 5 seasons, and we're on season 4. I like it because it's quick. Like, it's only 20 minutes per episode, so it's not super drawn out. And you stop it easily to go to bed, and yeah, so that's been our binge-worthy show lately. I don't think I'm gonna get these any more even. I don't even think they're even at all. They're not terrible, but they're not great either. I think brows used to be the one thing that I used to always try to perfect, and now I'm just to the point where like I just can't be bothered doing brows for 25 minutes. I think it also helps, or like becoming a mother also helped, because I just don't have the time to put my face together like I used to. It's just, you know, you got things to do, babies to take care of. It's just a luxury that I never really quite appreciated until I couldn't do it anymore. But no, it is kind of nice because it does force me just to accept my flaws. My brows aren't terrible, they're just not great. But anyway, last step is to do mascara, and I always do waterproof because my eyelashes are very, very straight, and if I don't do waterproof mascara, they will definitely fall. Something about the formula in waterproof helps them stay lifted. So if you have straight eyelashes like me, or they're heavy and you can't get them to stay lifted, I would recommend curling and then trying a waterproof mascara. And the one that I like to use is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. It just looks like this. Oh gosh, that's really on tight. Okay. And then it just has this like hourglass brush head. If you guys can even see. I don't know if that's gonna focus. On my phone, not my camera, so I don't really know how it works. But and then the other thing you want to try to do is apply your mascara at an angle, so out like this instead of, you know, flat and straight on. And then also applying it to the ends of your lashes will help as well. Instead of starting at the root, we just kind of start at the ends and build that way. So that's one. Somebody's watching. Hi. Thanks for joining. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure my eyelashes fell on this side already, so I'm gonna give them another quick curl. There we go. Oh, you know me from Darian. Hi! Hi! Thanks for joining. Yeah, Darian has brought me quite a few new subscribers, and it's been really fun meeting people through him. Did you go to his Helen, Georgia meetup? Or are you living in Germany? Okay, and then my other main tip is if you happen to get mascara on your eyelid, or like I have a tiny little speck right here, let it dry, and then you can go in with your spoolie and kind of flick it off once it's fully dry, and then it won't remove like your makeup or smear or smudge or do any of that stuff, which is nice. So this is a very tiny speck, so it's probably already dry. Yep. Perfect. That's easy. And then, yeah, there's a little bit up there. And then final step is setting spray. I just don't know where I put it. Well, it's embarrassing. I don't know where it went. Oh my gosh. I really don't know where it went. There's lipstick that I can use. Oh, I gotta go one door. There it is. Got it. Okay. So then I'm going in with the Milani Make It Last. I got this when I was in Florida for Thanksgiving, and I've only gone through that much, and I spray it pretty. I think it's you should only do like what is it, like 3-4 sprays? I do a lot more than that. So this has lasted me quite a while, but I love that they finally made a big like version of this, because the original size is only like to here, so you get a lot more. And then yeah, I'm just not going to follow the directions and just kind of spray it all over. My face is wet. And then let it dry. Okay, and then you can go back in with your sponge and just kind of press it all in. lock it in place. And then, I know I said that was the last step, but if you want lip color, you can apply some lipstick or chapstick. What is that stuff called? Tinted chapstick. You can do that. You could even apply your blush color to your lips. If you have a cream blush, you can do that. I'm going to use the NARS Audacious lipstick in the shade Raquel. This is what I used on my wedding day. This is a matte color though, and I'm not super into mattes right now, so I'm just gonna dab instead of like smearing, and then do a little wash of color that way. And then I love this. It's just like magnetic. It's not fun. I don't think it's worth $34. I love this color, and this was my wedding lipstick. So I splurged for the wedding day, and it holds a special place in my heart, but I wouldn't buy it again. Yeah, that is my summertime makeup routine. Probably take this dumb thing out of my hair now. I do want to curl my hair, but I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that with me. Whoa. Yikes. Yeah. I need to do something with it because it's just, yeah, it's just, my natural hair is, it's not the best. My waves, I feel like ever since pregnancy and all my hair started falling out, and now it's like regrowing. It's just kind of in that weird, like, don't love it phase. So yeah, I think I'm gonna add some curls to it, but I've been on here for about 35 minutes, so Max is still sleeping well, but I think she's, hopefully she doesn't wake up soon, but in the next hour or so I imagine she'll be up. So yeah, I'm going to get off of here. I will be vlogging our adventures this weekend, so stay tuned for a new video. I don't know, I've been consistent with posting at least once a week, but I haven't been consistent with like making a schedule of when a new video will come out, and I think I should probably try and like commit to having a video up on the same day each week instead of just having it being sporadic like I've been doing. I don't know. I know consistency is important for YouTube, and I am consistent. I'm just not doing the same day every week. So let's see. Oh, I just now saw this comment. That's funny. If I put makeup on, it's war paint. That's so funny. I asked Mike if I could do his makeup one time, and it's like, absolutely not. But I'll do yours. And then he told me he was gonna do war paint under my eyes, and I was like, no, that's not what I meant. But oops, sorry you guys. I'm not good at this. But I'm learning, and I'm getting better. You can only get better with practice. Ugh, I keep hitting it too hard. Sorry. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, I think I'm gonna get off. So if you tuned in, thank you. If you're watching the replay, also thank you. I appreciate the support, and maybe I should try to do this again when more people are watching. But yeah, I am going to go start getting our bags packed for our little afternoon outing, and hope everyone has a great weekend, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.